He's a fashion designer. He's an artist. And the list go on. Paul, tell us about you.
Well, I am officially the Recycle King. I specialize in taking trash or recyclable textiles and turning it into haute couture fashion.
Love that, haute couture fashion. Now, Paul, I'm wearing one of his designs today. Paul designed this, and also he designed the scarf here. And Paul, tell us about your design behind it.
Well, this is one of my pieces that haven't been seen by the world yet. It's a contribution to Maria Vincenzo, who was a lady that dug in the trash in Paris for recyclable rags and turned it into fine art. It was known around the world and helped save the war through espionage. And these textiles are some of the finest textiles in the world. It's all hand sewn onto metal. Everything's hand sewn and hand done. It's one of the pieces, like I said, haven't been seen, but it'll be seen at the Brooks and the Dixon and around the world.
Awesome, Paul. Awesome, awesome. I love this. And a piece of material like this is very, very, very expensive, right? Very
yes, this
expensive.
is silk brocade glass. It wholesales for $1,000 a yard. It has gold metallic threads in it. And this is beaded lace with Australian crystal rhinestones inserted within it. So all of it is exquisite fabric that you just don't see everywhere. I specialize in collecting vintage fabrics to create my art.
Okay, Paul. What's the time frame for you designing this outfit?
This actually one piece takes about a month because it's in intricate hand sewing and lots of detail. Nothing's done by machine. It has a metal insert that you actually are sewing on metal, so it's a process that's not too easy to do and duplicate.
Awesome. I love it, Paul. The one and only Paul Thomas. Paul, let's go take a look at some of your other designs here.
Great. Let's see what I've got.
Let's go see what you have. Okay. Let's start off with this.
This actually is a purse, but it's actually a toy, a kid's toy that I purchased at a yard sale and create this fabulous purse. And it's haute couture. Look at the detail. All handmade paper flowers, the ribbons. Each one of these fabrics is silk, and it's just rags shredded and woven to create the look.
I love it, Paul. I love it. Very nice.
See how that goes with what you have?
Oh.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's wonderful, Paul. It's wonderful.
Yeah, that's a great piece.
It's a great piece, Paul. Thanks.
And then I also have designed a collar to go with it. The collar actually go around your neck.
Paul, put it around your neck. Let's see how it
Let's
goes.
see. This one I have to.
Hope you get this.
Yeah, this one is not prepared for that one.
That's okay.
Well, let's
That's
show you.
okay.
Let's
That's
show
nice.
you this. This is a
What is that
boa.
called?
It's called a boa.
A boar. Now, what is this made out of?
It's made out of rags.
Made
It's
out of
woven
rags. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And it goes like this when you go into an event, a fabulous event. Throw it this way. You throw it that way. And voila.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Then you split it down. Split it down this way. Like this. So it's very versatile. Very versatile. Very versatile.
How did you come up with the idea of making this?
My idea comes up with how I find it. So whatever I find, then I have enough of it, and then I'll sit down and just start making.
You're
So in my
fashion
mind, I never know what I'm gonna make.
Uh-huh.
I just said, let's see what I can do with this, and I just started working.
You start working.
It's a process.
So it's just whatever I give you, you can come up with an idea of making something
Yes,
out of it.
yes,
You're a
yes,
true
yes.
fashion designer. If I can give you some aluminum foil, you can come up with the
Oh, my
idea
goodness.
of making an outfit. Really?
Yes. You would, but I have to have a lot of it because I do a lot of haute couture, and haute couture consists of layers and layers of material. So I couldn't do just a small piece. I would have to have boxes of it, or somebody who's collected over a period of time. But I could do something that would really be fabulous. You would love
Really
it.
be fabulous. Okay, let's see what else we have, Paul. What's
This is a haute couture choker tie.
Uh-huh.
It's original. Nobody has one.
Different.
Yes, and actually it can be worn
Different.
with the boa.
Uh-huh.
So it's a compliment of the outfit.
Awesome,
Yes,
Paul.
it goes.
A true
Yes,
designer.
yes, and it's really an accessory that you wear with a blazer and a skirt. So these are all accessories
Accessories. Okay.
that makes a total look of a haute couture piece. So most of the time when designers are doing a fashion show in Paris,
Yes.
they are layers. And the things they do for the show are for show only. They have a few things that are actually for ready to wear, but it's all about the show.
All about
It's really about the show.
Okay, let's see what else we have here on the table.
Now these
It's
two,
just a few pieces, I
Yeah,
know.
just a
Just a
few
few
little
little samples.
this is a little choker. It's actually made out of perm rod from 1940 that I converted and made a tribal necklace.
I love that,
Isn't that
Paul. I
fabulous?
love jewelry. Oh, I love that. Fabulous. Fabulous.
And nothing has been done to the wood.
Fabulous.
It's all wood. Nothing's been done to it. It's a one-of-a-kind piece.
I love it, Paul.
So the only way you can create this, you got to find perm rods from the 40s. Got any?
Got any?
Yeah. And most of the time people don't. They're like, where did you get those from? Can you use the plastic ones?
No.
They have to be wood.
Okay, I love it.
Well, actually, I make fine jewelry. This is a pair of my fine jewelry. These are Mikimoto pearls and gold.
And gold, okay.
Yes, and gold balls, gold twirls. These actually are really fine jewelry. Like I said, I can do ready to wear, I can do fine jewelry. It just depends what I get my hands on.
Whatever anybody wants. They call you up and say, Paul, I
Yeah.
need this type of piece.
Yes,
And
Yes.
you can be so creative and you can come up with their needs
Yes.
and make them happy.
yes, and have fun doing it.
And have fun doing
And
it. That's what's
and
important
they have
too.
one of a kind.
That's what's important. You have fun doing what you're doing.
Oh,
Yes.
it's I would do it for free, but I can't.
Okay.
Now,
Look
actually,
at this magnificent piece.
This was a tribute to Coca-Cola 100-year anniversary at the Clinton Museum in Little Rock, where I annually do shows.
President Clinton.
Yes,
President
a
Clinton.
presidential show. I'm a finale of the show every year
Every year.
for the last 5 years since the show existed. This is a salute to Coca-Cola, their 100-year anniversary, and it's made out of cardboard 12 packs
12-pack of Coke.
Coke
Of
cardboard.
cola. Okay.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. Look at the front and the back. It's cardboard all the way around.
Okay.
Then this was the bottle caps that the company sent me to make this piece out of. I collected beaded pieces from a yard sale, feathers from a pillow.
Awesome, Paul.
So you just find what you get and you sit down and just think.
Be creative with
Be
it.
creative. Think about it. Sleep on it. You don't have to do
But
everything
you're
one
born.
day.
You're natural. Everybody is just
Yeah.
not creative as you.
I've been
So
doing
you're
this.
you're born with that.
Yeah, I've
That's
been
your
doing this all my
God-gifted
life.
talent.
Yes,
And
it
that's
is.
your passion also.
And I'm in the process of trying to plant seeds so other people can have the same talent. We all have talents and skills. You've got to have a passion to want to do it. If you got a passion to want to
And
do it.
you want to bless somebody else
Of
with
course.
your talent.
Yes,
That's
I have a
wonderful.
few people that I've enlightened. One lady just got to doing a show in New York,
In New York?
in the Queens, a recycle show, and she makes things out of bicycle tires, inner tubes. And when I tell you it's fabulous, oh
It's
my goodness.
fabulous.
And she's never even done this before.
Wow.
I mean, she's never ever even tried. And I said, oh, you can do that. And I don't have to stand over. If you have a drive, you go with it.
I would love to take a look at that too,
Oh, she's
Paul.
great. And this actually is a cuff that I made for that piece. And it's just Velcro on. Very tribal.
Like it.
Very tribal.
Very travel. I like it.
And
Paul.
simple. And all these pieces are hand sewn.
How long did it take you to make this piece?
This actually took several hours because first you have to make the holes in the top. Then you got to sit down and thread it. And by it being metal, the metal will cut the thread if your hole is too large. So it's all a process.
Okay.
And it's a process of trial and error. So
Okay.
anything you do, you have to learn. If you make a mistake, okay, try something else.
Right.
Don't ever give up. Don't
Never give up.
No.
I agree. I agree with you, Paul. And this piece here.
And then this is one of my last pieces, which is very similar to this one, but it has multi-uses. It is a collar for a crown. Here's the king or queen.
I love
Then
it.
it can be converted into futuristic.
I love it.
So usually when I
great.
create a piece, I try to have it versatile enough where you can use it in several different ways.
Okay.
And it's the same thing. This Coca-Cola cardboard. Everybody say, well, how did you get that shape like that? And I say, ancient Chinese secret.
Ancient.
You can't give away all the
that's so funny.
secrets.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Paul is
Yeah.
so funny. You know, I wanted to go to his studio today. I said, Paul, I will come over to your studio. And Paul, what did you tell me?
I'm not receiving.
I'm not receiving.
At this moment, I'm not receiving.
It's so funny. I just love Paul. Paul has had me cracking up all day. All day.
But this is just a small sample of some of the things I do.
And I love it, Paul. So Paul, tell me, where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee. I've
Okay.
traveled extensively. I've worked in Atlanta, Chicago, worked on the road doing ladies for pageants. So I have a history of fashion.
History history of fashion.
Yeah.
Okay, now I know you're into art.
Right.
What type of art?
Textile.
Textile art.
So I specialize in textiles, so I can take textile and build them into a collage and make tapestries, which is that was. So
Okay.
that's actually a tapestry. And I can paint and do everything, but so many people do the same thing.
Right.
I'm not repetitive. So I
Okay.
like to do things that are different.
Okay, okay. I can respect that,
Yeah.
and I like that. Your fashions here is very different, very unique. I've never seen anything like this before.
Thank you. And
I've never seen anything like this before,
And
Paul.
that's the purpose of creating art. Please do not duplicate what you see somebody else. Everybody can do that. Think of something different and stand out among the crowd. Be different. And you'll get your certain amount of respect for that. And it's fun.
It's fun. That's the important part,
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
say.
yeah,
It's
it's
fun
fun.
too, and you enjoy what you're doing.
I love it.
But
I
you,
love it. I've traveled. I've had everything I ever thought I wanted in life. Only thing I want is my art.
Well, tell me some more things about you, Paul. Now, I know you said you've done a lot of behind-the-scenes things.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about
Well,
that. Let's
actually-
elaborate on that.
Well, one thing I just did is actually not behind the scene now. I'm becoming above the scene. I just got to doing some costumes for the barcades.
For the barcades? Awesome.
Yes, so
and we all know the barcades.
Yeah.
We love the barcades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was just by word of mouth. Someone called me and said, hey, you know how to do X, Y, Z? And I said, well, of course. And they connected us and they like what I did.
They like, okay.
And so now we have a long-lasting relationship
Relationship
for
with
me to be
barcades.
doing things with them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo. I love it, Paul.
Yeah, I've worked with entertainers. I worked with the Beale Street Dance Theater. I worked at all the antique shops here in Memphis, so I specialize in 18th century to present antiques. I know fine rules, fine. Anything in the White House, I can put it in your house.
Anything in the White House, I can put it in your house. I like that. I like that, Paul.
And the name of my art is called Art in the Dark.
Art
because a lot
in
of
the
it
dark.
was done in the dark.
A lot of your art, a lot of this was done in the dark.
A lot of
No,
it was
Paul.
done in the dark.
How can you design this in the dark? It's so
Well-
unique. It's so different. How can you design this in the dark?
By me being a recycle king, I mean I believe in saving the earth one rag at a time, one piece of fabric at a time. So instead of always using all your lights in your home, use just a little. You use candlelight. It's all about conservation. If we don't save the world and train the kids to try to save the world, then we won't have a world.
I love candles.
Yeah.
I love to meditate.
Yes.
And I love my jazz music.
Yeah,
I love
so
to
usually I
meditate.
put on some blue music and and I
And
just sit
yeah.
there and it actually helps me create more. It's a lot better.
It really.
Yeah.
So so you're so creative. That's what your creativity comes when you're in the dark.
Yes.
In the dark.
Yes. And that is something I challenge myself to do. And once I challenge myself to do, I challenge anybody else to do it. Because don't have excuses what you can and cannot do. You can do whatever you want to. Oh, I don't have this. Okay, you don't have it. Use what you got.
Use what you got.
Use what you got and make it what you want to be. Oh, I can't go to the store and buy this. So, but you still can be fabulous in this.
In this.
In this.
Thank
And it's
you,
all
Paul.
recycled.
It's
So,
all recycled.
come on, let's have some fun.
Thank you very much, Paul. Paul, I'm digging this hat.
Yeah, you look good in that.
I look good in the hat, Paul.
Yeah, like a movie star.
Oh, like a movie star. Oh, Paul.
Yes.
Thank you so
Yes,
much, Paul.
yes.
Yes, Paul hooked me up and he said, well, Brenda, I have the right thing for you. I said, what, Paul? He said, don't worry about it. I have the right thing for you. It's different. It's more of a earth tone.
Yes.
He said that I have all type of costumes. I have all type of jewelry. I have every color you need.
Yes.
I said, really? He said, yes. And each outfit, he said, is different. It's unique.
Yeah.
It's one of a kind. He said, so just I want you to be surprised. And I am surprised. I love it, Paul.
And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Imagine if I could do it in the dark, what I could do in the night.
Ooh, Paul, what can you do in the light, Paul? What can you do in the light, Paul?
That means an opportunity to create. If I had a huge
Yes,
studio,
yes,
I
yes.
mean, it really would be. So if I had great sponsors, work with big corporations,
Paul,
I'll do. Yeah.
You know what, Paul? You need great sponsors
Yeah.
because
And it's happening.
It's happening. I know it's happening because you're awesome. You're amazing. You're different.
Yeah.
You one of a kind.
Well, my biggest thing is people always say, "Oh, Memphis is not going to accept haute couture." Why not? So I stay here in Memphis. I travel all over different places, Yes, but I was determined to do haute couture here, so I was featured in the commercial appeal as the Recycle King.
You were on the front page, the
Yes.
front page cover of Commercial Appeal here in Memphis,
Yes,
Tennessee.
several
the
times.
one and only Paul Thomas.
Yes.
Several times.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I've been featured in an article called Taste Costs Nothing, where my home was featured in the commercial appeal as well.
Did you let Commercial Appeal come inside your house?
They came in that time.
That time, and you didn't let Brenda Dorsey come inside your house.
It's a studio.
It's the studio now. I'm just messing with you, Paul.
But so there's been a lot of great press on
Yes.
what I do, and people still have to get it.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
process.
It's a process.
It's a process. But I'm so glad that you took out the opportunity to interview me,
Yes.
to talk with me. Guess what? We'll be doing a lot of things together.
Thank you.
Lots of things.
Yes, Paul and I, we established this relationship today. He's awesome. I love Paul. He is so funny too. Paul is hilarious. I mean,
I'm an actor.
He's an actor too, because he is so funny. Paul have had me cracking up all day. I mean, I've just been rolling, so I hope my makeup is still
Oh,
looking
you look
good.
fabulous.
Do I look fabulous? I hope my makeup's
Fabulous.
still looking good.
Fabulous.
He's had me laughing ever since I've been with him. But you know, we're just